to me. I got it.
Don't have time to play with myself.
Go way back. He trusts me. I hope.
Where are they all coming from?
Must be a carrier sending them out.
Good job, Retty.
Yeah? Hey, you need a new Padawan?
This is a beautiful sight, Retty.
Yeah, well, this is where I meet all my Jedi contacts. The Trade Federation has been on us like this for months.
Greetings and welcome back to the stream again. I'm kind of tired at the moment. Had a bit of a shitty day, to be honest. Turns out my shift had changed from the midday to the evening, and so I got halfway to work, and for some reason something prompted me to check it out. And it turns out my shift wasn't for another 3 hours, so I was like, Really? So that was kind of annoying. But hey, we're home now. And that's all that really matters, I guess. That, and I have the rest of the following week off. So, get a bit of streaming done. And among other things. Anyway, enough about my problems. Let's try and continue to build this streaming empire, shall we? Oh, dear me. Anyway, okay. Right, let's go. Let's play. Put the day behind you. So, I believe we're playing as Erd, which is a perplexing name. She seems alright. She's got some respectable weapons. I've changed most of them to accuracy-orientated firearms. So she's got a Magnum with a scope attached to it, which is pretty cool. And she has a lever-action rifle, which is really powerful, actually. So let's just see how far we get. Planning on streaming for a couple of hours at least, so make a nice little dent in it. Carve our way through some levels. Quick reminder what we've got here. Gun goes bang bang. Rifle goes bang. Dynamite, bit louder bang. Yep. Knife. Alright, I think we're good. Next level, please. Wretched old town. Of course. Ew, what's this? What is that? Ooh, crossbow. Oh, a crossbow is your magical weapon, is it? Okay. Do I reload this? No, but it uses 5 shots per shot. Yeah. Whatever. Do I have a codex entry with this? Magic crossbow. A good old crossbow, magic style. It shoots bolts drenched with magic that will jump between targets like lightning. Oh, that's why they all died. Its first variant is the much more powerful ballista. The second is a multi-fire crossbow that causes area damage. Ballista, eh? We'll see how we get on with it. Yep, been eating those. Just try not to fall off the cliff. Buongiorno. Told you I was better at FPSs. Why won't you fire? Shit. Go the fuck away. Let's try something a bit bigger. Why, pistol? Did you not fire when I wanted you to fire? Irritating, sodding thing it is. This isn't a very good scope, to be honest. I mean, look at that Yeah. No. I think we'll just be using it from the hip. But, thankfully, it is a headshot machine, so... there's always that. Come to think of it, most of her weapons are headshot machines. Best pistol I've had so far. Well, technically the only pistol I've had so far. Apart from the revolver. Which this is technically the same pistol. That was a random human. Sorry. Oh. Oh. Oh, so you changed, dear. What if I just murder you? Then what? They turn into zombies. Because of course they would. Anyway, let's give this crossbow an old try, shall we? Chain lightning, you say? Smash all the things to acquire all the stuff. It's a barn full of ammo! Why is it a barn full of ammo? Let me just stroke my Fu Manchu. One ponders. Did I get a key? No, I did not get a key. Oh, hang on, what's this? Door! Yeah. Bouncy purple shit. You are gonna have to do better than this, guys. Demoness, indeed. Keep missing. I'm clearly not in the zone yet. I don't mean the stalker one. That was the cloud that hurt me there. I honestly don't need another. Don't feel the need to get use another gun. Sorry. This pistol's just really, really good. I mean, other than the big guys, it's just a one-shot wonder, quite frankly. I think the only thing that lets it down is the fact that it didn't have much ammo. Here we got a red key. Let's try for a red door. I think I might have killed a human there. Oh yes, the secondary on this just dumps both mags from top to bottom, but doesn't take any ammo, which is nice. Hello. I am a flame. I can hear somebody mumbling and grumbling. There you are. What's the green thing that keeps... What's that? That's really annoying. Cha-ching. Alive, 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 alive. Everybody is alive. Man, I can tell I'm not 100% today. Just... Technical term, obviously. Where or what is my purpose? Is it background here? Nope, that was a bonus thing. I feel like somebody owes me a key. Is it you? Have you got the key? May I have the key? S'il vous plaît. The deuce, man. Where is it? Oh, a secret. Bugger me. Oh, didn't even have to jump in. Okay, so we don't have a blue key, so we can't go through the blue door. So let's sack that idea off. Try something different. Oh, what's this? Oh, this looks like progress. There it is. Blue key. It's awful quiet. Where's my music? Damn it, man. Where are my tunes? Morning. Props if you know where that reference is from. Oh, nearly. Bestiary scroll found. Elf shaman. Oh, shaman. Motherfucker. Bloody hell, you're large. Wendigo. Oh, I've heard of these. Three shots. I'm not impressed. Shut your pile, Tex. I ain't interested. Blue. Blue key. Blue key, let's go back. That is the weirdest looking truck I have ever seen. Oh no, you've already opened the blue door. This is how tired I am. Okay, yellow. Hello, Nicola, how are you? Yeah, here we go. Alright, everybody's gone to church. Oh. Where's everybody going? Bingo. In the church. Why is it so bloody quiet? Have I turned my audio settings down? No idea. Come on. Oh, hey. Was gonna say, surely I can shoot through the gap. I'll take that, thank you very much. Yeah, you guys are real big, but it just takes a few pistol rounds and you just drop like a sack of spuds. Just don't need any other weapons. But for the sake of variety, we'll use something else. Oh, you're bleeding, are you? Interesting. Come on, guys. Make an effort. Hi, bye. Ow, you bitch. Crossbow. It's all right, is my current verdict. But I suppose a crossbow being a crossbow, one shot reload, one-shot reload, is a bit of a limiting factor, one might say. Fuck off. That was 100% a hit. No! It's an ambush! It's a trap! Oh, you're a bit of a... arch-vile reject. Setting people on fire. Didn't work then, ain't gonna work now. Oh, exit. No guess as to where the next level's gonna be. On a train, I believe. Halfway there. Have I got enough for that bloody headshot thing yet? I have! Headshot expert! Boom. Literally, explosions. Alright, I'm gonna cram some more points in vitality, to be honest with you. Bit more capacity. Weapons. That was a useless upgrade. Don't really need that. I mean, this rifle's pretty powerful as it is. Okay, what we got? Multi-shot. Changes your energy crossbow into a multi-shot energy crossbow which fires 3 energy bolts at the same time in a cone. Or changes your energy crossbow into a ballista which fires... Which fires can be charged for a longer period of time. My brain had a small stroke reading that, but I'm pretty sure it's a charge shot, super powered thingamajigabobber. Cool. Changes your energy crossbow into a multi-shot energy crossbow, fires 3 at a time in a cone. Or single fire. I think the multi-shot might be better this time. I've already got like 2 precision instruments here. I mean, this is powerful as all hell. So maybe I'll save for the multi-shot. Save for the multi-shot. Alright, some better looking health. Express train rush. My nose is itching like crazy. Yeah, well, this is novel. There's a big gun on that train. And there. I thought there might be something at the front of the train. Ooh. Jump over the Mind the gap. Ooh, nice. It's quite the explosion. I can see that becoming very useful. I just hope it doesn't blow me up in the process. I'd like to think not. Mm-hmm. Nope. Denied. Wasn't there a Quake level on the train? On the original? Sure there was. Teleporter. My, you're a large one. Too far away, apparently. You just clipped through that wall, Sunshine. Yes, that's fine. Just do whatever you want. Well, I guess I'm down. Get out from under this, I can hit you in the head. Oh, don't do as you please. How big is this bloody train? It's like a fucking warehouse on wheels. Warning, saving has been disabled. Lava Keeper. Alright. How very Quake of you. Come on. Where's your weak spot? Nope, not there. Oh shit, that's a bad thing. Alright. We're learning as we go. Oh, okay, that freezes him a bit. Oh, looks like that button's disabled. Which means there's probably another one somewhere else. There it is. Easy peasy. Oop, fire burns. Get lost. Fire still burns. Ooh, we have some passive skills now, hey? Or passive points. Tokens, as it were. Zoop. No, that way. I was just thinking I should probably use the crossbow against crowds because it bounces between enemies. I immediately switch to the crossbow and miss. Of course I did. I'll have one of them, thank you very much. More tokens. There's a lot of tokens on this level. Are we there yet? I guess not. Is that what passes for an ambush amongst your misbegotten kind? Pathetic. Oh no. Can't go any further. Oh, that was pretty easy, to be honest. I liked it, but pretty easy. Never bring a dagger to a gunfight unless it's a magic dagger. Word. World difficulty level up. World difficulty level increased. Elite monsters are now something, something, something going to spawn and smush you. Okay, so does she have the same kind of things that Palmer does? It looks like they share the same... All characters have the same sort of tokens upgrades. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a couple of good ones I used. Cooldown reducer. I think cooldown reducer is one of them. Eco round, fast charge. Life leech. Might have been another good one. Palmer spits out more bullets, so the high percentage chance is better for him because he's got rapid fire weapons, whereas Erd doesn't seem to have that. It's normally like one shot to the cranium, boom, and it's sorted. So percentage hit on hit skills probably not so good. I think we'll save our brass tokens, monies, and get one of these. I've just seen it. Where's he gone? Cooldown reducer. Save your money. But spend your tokens. Poison seems pretty useful, so we'll increase that. 10 tokens, fucking hell. Right, okay, let's have a little play. Let's save the game and have a play with this crossbow. So, I mean, that only seems to fire one at a time. Am I missing something? Oh, alright. There's a... oh. Right. So it uses 15 mana instead of just... Shit! I am all out of stuff. Nope. I'm guessing we still need mana to use a secondary. I'm not really sold on that. Let's try again. Let's try the ballista instead. So the other one is explosive charge. Okay. Hang on, let me just get rid of the riffraff. Or I'll just die in my own... Maybe I'll just die in my own base. That's fine. Let's just try that again. Doesn't help that the button's right next to the big dude. Right, you. Punching bag. I mean, where's your health bar? This is doing jack shit to him. The crossbow is a pile of garbage. I think I'd better spend my spells and talent points and whatever else were. No, that is shit. So, well, we'll take that. And for shits and giggles, we'll try one of these. Although I'm probably not going to do much meleeing. Let's try the firecrackers. Using alt fire detonates all firecracker charges instantly over time. Instantly and over time are two different things. But, I shall amuse you. What is this one? Oh, right, okay, so you just legit just load a full barrel's worth of rounds. Well, this should be interesting. And we're dead. I can't believe I'm dying in my own base. But then again, I suppose that's what happens when you try and release all the monsters you've captured. Let's try this again. Ow. My, they're noisy and annoying. You can't follow me, that's illegal. No, this is my safe space. So this guy just doesn't care, does he? So, let me get this straight. Rather than just going boom, it goes boom, 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 boom. And the alt fire is what now? Oh, the alt fire just explodes the whole thing. You, large thing, catch. On your head, son. Okay. That's not bad. Shame about the crossbow, though. I was hoping that'd be decent. But, I guess you can't win them all. Anyway, onwards. The Great Crash. Could it be that the train derailed in some way, shape or form? I think those green things are the poison rounds. But that's really irritating how it's like right in your eye line. Telling you, man, I don't need anything but this pistol. I've got very little need to swap to other weapons. Fire! Fucking hell. I'm pressing fire when I'm scoped, but it's just refusing to do it unless I hold the button down, and then it's just like full auto and everything. Why you would want to full auto while aiming down a scope, I don't know. Not even Doom did that kind of shit. I like the round stacking though, that's pretty good. For when you absolutely positively need to kill that very specific thing, accept no substitutes. Oh, I've got a thing for you. Let's try a half power one, just over. Bang, dead. Although, thinking about it, I could spend the time loading up 6 rounds, or I could just fire 6 rounds. It seems to take the same amount of time. It's novel, but... Hello? I don't know if it's particularly useful. Anyway, let's try these boxes of firecrackers out. Noisy, but effective. Better used for crowds, I imagine. Wow, this pistol's so good! I don't know what that is. I always was a pistol fan, a handgun fan. Just seems my preferred weapon in most games. Anytime I've got the opportunity to do like crazy quick draw stuff and you know, that kind of western and tropes, I'm usually there for it. Begs the question why I've never really wanted to play Red Dead Redemption. That was a while ago when I tried it first. Maybe I should revisit it. But I need to finish Sniper Elite 5 first. I'm going through the extra missions, the DLC, the bonus stuff. I've already blown Hitler to Kingdom Come several times. So I've done the Wolf Mountain mission. I'm now on the other ones. I think I'm currently scaling a very large mountain fortress to try and destroy a couple of big artillery guns. Maybe I'll play it on stream. But I like to take my time with that game, so it's probably going to be really, really boring to watch. But of course, I probably shouldn't worry too much about that, because, well, it's my stream. I can play what I want. But, I do care. I don't want things to look really fucking boring for people. But I'm going to make sure I'm having fun myself. Well, that answers my question. I don't know why I decided to test it there and then without saving, but I decided to do it anyway. Turns out running into your own... Oh, from the beginning? Oh, wait, no, that's not the beginning. Yeah, it turns out running into your own firecracker explosions is bad for your own health. Not entirely sure why I felt the need to check that, but... plucked from the sky. I don't mind this kid's stuff, but I think I want to see what the next character's got. So far, it's feels kind of limited. Like the pistol and the lever action's cool. I mean, obviously I could have turned it into a shotgun if I wanted to, but it's not quite got the same oomph that the double barrel did with Palmer. Which I'm still really annoyed that I decided to change it into what I thought was going to be a really cool looking weapon. A 6-barreled shotgun, only for it to disappoint me no end. It just felt really meh to use. I wonder if it is just the double barrel style that just has that coolness factor to it. Probably. Speaking of double barrels, I haven't played Doom... no, not Doom Eternal. Doom... The Dark Ages. And I'm still unsure from the gameplay footage I've seen how I feel about the flip-cocking, one-handed double barrel. I don't know. I'd have to play it to see how it feels. But I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm sold on that. Some of the guns look pretty, like, wacky. Like, there's like a ball and chain, basically, in cannon form. This is a long-ass tube. Fang. Still goes down with one bullet. Ooh, tough nugget, eh? Wow, he's pretty tough, actually. Okay, so he's an elite, right. Have those. Look at his health go down now. When in doubt, I cast dynamite. Oh, no, another one. Oh, what did he clap me with there? He fires rockets or something, doesn't he? Take two. Oh, one body shot kills those guys. And he doesn't seem to be an elite this time. For why? Oh, it's because you're the elite. Okay. Oh, that seems hacky and cheaty. I was quite prepared to fight him. Nope. Well, let's give this another go. To the head. That didn't seem to do a whole lot. What am I playing at? Keep your head on straight and theirs on the ground. Good advice. You see, the thing with this pistol is as long as you're getting headshots, it refills a bullet in the magazine. And that guy has a really, really big head. And is walking towards me in a straight line. So as you can imagine, it's kind of difficult to miss his head. I'm now questioning whether this rifle is actually any more powerful than the pistol. And it still takes 3 shots to kill him. Although it is rather hectic when I do kill one of those guys. There's just nothing comparing to the pistol. Oh no, not again. Fuck. If it looks like a trap, smells like a trap, it probably isn't. Wait, what? Come on, pay attention. Yep, there he is. Oh, you're an elite, are you? Easy. Can't see past his massive corpse. Oh, stiff neck. Turbo Shambler? What is a Turbo Shambler? Ow. Fire burns. Not that it matters, because it's dead now. Playing Erd reminds me of playing like Instagib on UT. My UT days, where you were kind of aiming off instinct rather than actually, you know, just straight up point and click. You kind of aim around about near them and then instantly kind of just almost magnetize yourself to a direction. You kind of just pick a direction, and so you like aim, and then you kind of just like that. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You only really get it in like arena shooters when you got actual projectile weapons. New shooters are a bit different because everything's rapid fire. Like, so Call of Duty doesn't really apply because you kind of just correct your aim as you're firing, whereas on old games where the weapons fired one at a time, like say rocket launchers or railguns and whatnot, for like Quake, UT and such, you had to kind of process it where you think it's going to be, where they think they're going to be. If you've got a hit scan weapon, you kind of it's going to be about there, and then go for it. I suppose sniping is not too much different, but you don't see it as much, I don't think, because of you know, arena shooters not being quite so prevalent as they used to be. But they're still alive to me, damn it. They're still part of my repertoire. I am getting loads of points. Probably should use one of these. Poison aura. What's this? 10% plans to try apply a poison effect to monsters. Or just around me. 10% chance to trigger a poison cloud. Is it based on... Don't think it's based on anything. Well, I was getting smushed. I'm going to slam them in vitality. Still not quite got that yet. Axe. Adds the possibility to throw the tomahawk. Successful headshot kills regenerate the throw cooldown. Increases your tomahawk's lifesteal percentage from 10 to 15%. Adds magic splash damage to throwable tomahawks. That is a lot smaller than it looks in the picture. Oh wow. That is quite wide. How about chucking them? Maybe I should get the explosive damage reduction perk mod thing and cease my endless quest trying to kill myself. Because clearly I have a problem with that. Agility spell, what we got? When upgraded spell grants invulnerability using melee weapons. Well, that's nice. But I'm probably not going to be using melee weapons. Anywho, moving swiftly on. Forgotten Complex. 4 more levels. Ooh. Careful now. That'll be the poison cloud then. Doing its job nicely. This time, the green shit's on my side. Ugh, I want it. I don't think I was in the right frame of mind when I fired up Red Dead Redemption 2, just going back to that. At the time. I don't think I was in a good frame of mind when I tried it. I mean, I'm not exactly in the greatest or the best of times. Because I'll level with you. I take these. This is metazapine. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, that is a antidepressant. I got diagnosed a couple of months back with quite severe depression and anxiety and such, which you probably wouldn't think that, as I am currently streaming and quite happily talking away and chatting away and like it's nothing. But believe me, it's still a problem. It gets me. And anybody who knows what that's like, to just kind of be numb to the world, I guess. And not want to do anything, not care. No motivation, no drive. Physically, I got a bit worse as well. I need to try and take steps to reverse that. That's my own fault, which I accept. But it doesn't escape the fact that it is what it is. So yeah, it's a funny old thing. I am not a well person. I don't mind talking about it. It's one of those things. I mean, as far as I can tell, there's no one actually watching this stream at the moment, so I'm just going to waffle on and just talk. How do we get in there? That looks a little bit like Shelley from Bombshell, I think. Might be wrong, though. But yeah, that's me. I take medication to stop me from going wappy and doing something stupid, with the case may be. I mean, a gate has opened. Could it be back here? It is. Yep, that says GDF on there. Find the bomb defusal expert. Yep, that is what's left of Shelley Bombshell Bombowski? I forget what her surname is. Something like that. Really looking forward to playing that. It looks really fun. Especially after I went on a bit of a bender with Duke Nukem. I've got a bit of a, you know, taste for the build engine now. I've also reinstalled AMC Squad, so I'm going to give that a good run. I'll probably do Duke Nukem first. Do the Alien Armageddon levels, duke it out in DC. Life's a bitch. A beach, in this case. As far as I understand, talking on a stream when you have no viewers. I've done lots of homework about streams and their pros, cons, all the stuff that, that people do on them. And one of the things that people often have a problem with is speaking on a stream and when there's nobody there, when there's no viewers. There's nobody around. Which I've never found to be particularly difficult. I've always found it actually quite easy. I'm doing it now, for example. So, yeah. It's always come quite easy to me, is that? I am not. It might be, to be honest, due to the fact I'm used to doing voiceovers and speaking and hearing my own voice. It also may be down to the fact that I'm used to monologuing to myself and speaking out loud. Because there's nobody else in the house at the minute, there's only me. I think I might mention before, my other half's gone on holiday with her sister and her mum to Spain, to Benalmádena. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that correctly. And I have no problem with that. My mum and dad are of an age, so anytime that they want to go do something together, I say go for it. Because time, you don't get time back. It's one of the things that you don't get back is time. Time is one of the most valuable things that we as humans possess. If, you know, for example, I am currently in the midst of finding myself a new part-time job to do, because the one I'm currently in, it's kind of run its course for me. I'm not interested in it anymore. It's only really like a little part-time retail job, which ordinarily shouldn't be particularly difficult. And I suppose it's not really. It is mucky though, because it's a DIY shop. It's for trade and such. So I'm always getting filthy, I'm getting mucky. The things you've got to sort of like move around, all the stock items are all heavy, or most of them are heavy, and it's just, ugh. Like, I'm 40 this year and I really don't want to be doing it anymore. I don't mind doing, you know, lifting, moving stuff, and humping and lifting, as I say over here in the UK. But I'm at a stage where I'm like, I just don't want to do it as a job anymore. So I want to get something a little more, a little lighter, a little more straightforward. Well, straightforward is the wrong word. Something lighter, and where I don't have to deal with customers. I'm done with dealing with customers. Anybody who's worked in retail will know that it's hit and miss in a retail job. Sometimes you get some really pleasant people who've got genuine queries, genuine problems, and they want to, you know, they want some help, and I am quite happy to help them. I take after my mum. I like to help people. Where I can. However, conversely, you can also get some real assholes. Self-entitled assholes that just are not worth... Really? Bastard. You had to jump then, didn't you? Then they're just not worth your time and effort. You got people just taking the piss, people thieving, stealing stuff, and where am I? Oh, we're all the way back here, are we? Okay. But yeah, and quite frankly, I'm sick of dealing with it, so... I think I've already kind of decided that I want to do... You know, I would much rather do this and earn a small, modest living off doing streams and content creation, because, like I said before, I like to make things. I like to sort of create. And this allows me to create stuff. It also allows me to go through my massive games backlog and finish some of those. Because, yeah. I've got one hell of a backlog to get through. This being one of them. So if I can... oh, excuse me. Told you we're tired. So if I can do this while earning a small... just enough. Even if it's just enough. I would be very happy if I could earn just enough money from doing content creation, streams and such. Hopefully, sort of, you know, providing a entertaining enough or, you know, worthwhile enough steady stream of content. If it helps people through the day, you know, that kind of thing, then I'll be happy. And to anybody watching this back, or if I ever watch it back just to sort of check something, I bet this sounds like such a weird, off-tangent, not a rant, but just me just waffling on. But, whatever. Well, like I said, I'd love to do this as a more permanent affair. I've got enough ideas in my head to do things, so plenty of things I could be going at. You wouldn't believe the amount of homework I've done as well to try and work out a few things like what to stream, when to stream, where, you know, where, not where, I mean here, but, you know. I've sat and watched so many other people's content, like, what they're doing, what they're saying, how they're saying it, what time they've released their content, how they speak on stream, how they start their streams, how they end them. All in an effort to try and better my own streams. Like for my layout, you know, all this. I mean, it's not just that. Obviously, I mean, this won't show anything. But this is when I was streaming Command and Conquer. So I've got that. I've actually got like a 4.3 setup as well. As you can see there, I was testing Armored Core, and that's one I might play on stream as well. Stay tuned for that sneak peek. So yeah, even though I started this, yellow key, there it is. Even though I started doing this stream lark as a bit of a offshoot from voiceovers, because the voiceovers are great. I do like voiceovers, but I just don't think I can make it a job or a career, because it is incredibly isolated. And ordinarily that wouldn't bother me, but I felt like I was spending so much time in this booth alone, and just I think I may be taking on, or may have been taking on, roles that I just wasn't a good fit for. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of roles I've enjoyed the hell out of, and I am not quitting. I'm not quitting voiceovers. All I've done is I've just sort of taken, like, here's the voiceovers, I've taken a chunk of that and I've turned it into this. That was a weird metaphor, but, you know. So, I've stripped back the voiceovers to the things that I enjoy out of it. So, I enjoy doing the crazy stuff. I enjoy doing the really charismatic and bombastic and over-the-top characters. It is my jam. It is my absolute jam to do that kind of stuff. I love it. But that's the reason why I was so into it, is because I was enjoying it. I was enjoying every role I got in that regard. And when I was having to do things like narration, unless it was in a in a character style that I was comfortable in. Like, you if anybody's watched any of these streams, especially the CNC one, you'll see that whenever the text comes up, I'll do it on this as well. Whenever the text comes up on screen for like the story or the lore, I tend to start narrating it in all kinds of different weird voices, just whatever comes to me. And the reason for that is I am quite literally retraining myself to speak, because and to act and whatnot. Because a side issue of, well, I say a side issue, one of the main problems I had or came across when over the years when I had, you know, gone down a mucky path, you know what I mean? I don't want to say a dark path, because that makes it sound like I was, you know, toying with the idea of offing myself, which I never really was. But don't get me wrong, as much as I wasn't sort of entertaining the idea of ending oneself, I did not hold myself in high regard. And I still don't really. So as much as I would never throw myself off a bridge, because it's foolish, it's not fair to everyone else who remains. After all, the worth of your life is not what you make of it, it's what everyone else makes of it. At least that's what I think. It's not up to me to say that I'm worth it. It's everybody else. Especially my other half. And I think a pigeon just flew into my window. Just 1 second, I'm just going to double check that, because that was one hell of a thud. What are you playing at, you stupid bird? And there is a massive smudge on my window. I cannot see a dead pigeon. Unless it just... Well, that's one way of interrupting my train of thought, isn't it? Yeah, so, anyway. Right. Yeah. The worth of a self, of a person. I don't hold myself in high regard, so I let other people decide for me, if you know what I mean. Which isn't always the best thing, but, you know, for me it works. That probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it does make sense. Trust me. So, it does mean a lot when people, like I've had a few people comment, even in the short amount of time I've been doing the streams, comment on like, I really like the layout, I really like the way you do this, or they just said like, you know, I like the fact that your streams are quite chill. They're quite laid back, and that's exactly what I want them to be. I want them to be just chilled and laid back. I want to chat with people. I want to, you know, I don't want to be the same as everyone else. Because, well, number one, that's boring. And number two, I've always just been that kind of guy. I don't follow crowds. I don't follow... What the hell is that? He's got eyeballs in his mouth. Anyway. So yeah. I marched to the beat of my own heart, or drum, or whatever, however poignant way of putting it you want to be. What are you doing? Are you... What are you coughing out? Oh, other enemies. So yeah, anybody who happens to watch this back, hi Mike, if you did. If you are watching my streams back, then you're a saint, good sir, because I don't know why anyone would, but I'm glad that somebody does. So hi, hope your day's gone all right. Yeah, I just hope I can keep up this and keep getting better, and I can hopefully in time make it a sustainable thing. Yeah, still don't like that alt fire. I suppose I could tell you a little bit about where my channel's at the minute. I mean, I can't actually remember exactly, but at the moment, I think I'm seeing about 1,400 and something subscribers, which is nothing to shake a stick at. And to get monetization for your platform, you have to get at least, I believe it is 4,000 watch hours, or I think it's something like 10 million watch hours for shorts. And there ain't no way on this earth or the next I'm ever going to hit that many with shorts, because you kind of need to have some real viral shit going on there to hit those numbers, or you need to be posting shorts all the time. And that's not really how I want to do this channel. Because, like I said before, the main... Well, I think I said before, the main reason why I've started doing the streams is to help me up here with structure as well, because I am not a creature of habit and structure. Never have been. So I, for a very long time, and I'm still getting used to it, I'm still trying, I'm a person who just takes it as it comes, winging a prayer. I'll just kind of, just like I say, wing it throughout the day, and it's not really a very effective way of living. So I needed to figure out a way of getting some structure in my life, and streams also serve that purpose, which is why I tend to schedule them in advance. So I'm kind of holding myself to, you know, it's like, right, okay, you've you've decided to do this. This is what's happening tomorrow, and if you don't show up, you have told everyone you're going to do something, and you're going to either annoy them or let them down or whatever through the fact that you've not shown up and you've just changed it. So you're not allowed to change it. So I have to do that. So it's almost like a self-imposed, I don't know. I don't really know what the word is. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Ow. I honestly can't think of the word. I really can't. I want to say vow, but it's not a vow at all. It's nothing remotely like a vow. Anyway, you probably get the idea. I'm using it to try and help myself. So clearing the backlog, or the backlog crusade, as I've coined the name of, is the way I'm using... Is that breaking the fence? Oh, there is a break in the fence. It can't be that way. So yeah, oh, it's there. So yeah, little backlog crusade. So I'm gonna play all the old stuff I wanted to play, and by doing that, I actually, by saying that to myself, like, what you're doing is you're gonna play through all the old games that you either never got round to, never had a chance to play. So that's the reason for your stream. So if I'm going into it, sort of like, okay, I'm doing it for myself, so I don't feel particularly pressured into trying to perform or do things that aren't true to myself. So what you see is pretty much what you get with me. That is, this is me. Like I say, I may not be very good at this at the moment, or yet, or ever. But if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it my way. Bouncy chunks of meat. That crossbow travels way too slow. Oh. And that's that. My, that was a lot of exposition I just spewed out. But I suppose it helps me in the end of the day. Ooh, I got 4. Oh dear. Defense upgrade, that sounds good. Sounds like something useful. Reflecting armor. 25. Oh, yes, definitely we'll have that. Anything to do with defense, because this lady doesn't have a whole lot of it. We'll go with a multi-shot crossbow, you never know, it might be. It might be alright. Still not sure how it's supposed to be working like, but whatever. Keep running, the monsters love nothing more than a sitting target. E2M10, the military base. Michael, hello, how are you, my friend? Don't mind me, I've quite literally just been rambling and talking all to myself for the past, what, nearly 2 hours. I've just been spouting exposition and just waffling on, talking bollocks. Getting right philosophical with myself. I wouldn't call that a secret, but okay. You subbed. Good man. Thanks for that. Much appreciated. I can't think why anyone would want to subscribe to me. But I try. I'm trying my best. You just woke up because your alarm. You're US, aren't you? So 6 hours. behind or in front? Behind. So it's going to be what? Afternoon for you guys, I think. Is that right? Or is it in the morning? Or are you ahead? I think you're 6 hours ahead, aren't you? Well, it depends. 6, 7 hours ahead. Must be early over there then. Like what? 4, 5 o'clock in the morning? Indonesia. Oh right, okay. I'm mixing. I must be mixing my mics up. There's like 2 or 3 people called Mike. I think the other guy's in central US. What did I just pick up? Nothing important. Indonesia, eh? So that will be in front of me time-wise. I think. You know, this will solve it. What time is it over there? They are boss killers. I'll have to remember that next time when I get to the end boss. Ah yes, the most detailed tank you've ever seen in your life. It's like the tanks I used to make out of Lego when I was a kid. Small block on top of big block with a big stick out of the front. There, tonk, done. Can I have this, please? Thank you. Fire burns! That was the other game that this reminded me of. Viscera Fest. That's the other boomer shooter this reminded me of. They both have very similar sort of pixel art style, well, art. Pixel art is what they have. Yep, that was a miss. There we go. Also, how have I gone on this particular character's, her levels? How have we gone from the Wild West to what looks like an old Soviet installation of some description? Ow. One hell of a twist there. 3:53 a.m. Ah, right. Okay, so you are behind me then. No, in front. Technically. 3:53. Fucking hell, what time? What are you doing up at like crack of dawn? 4 o'clock in the bleeding morning, what are you doing? Get back to bed. Unless you have to work. In which that sucks. Get back to bed. Tell them how poorly you are. You just simply can't go into work. It's no good, guys. I can't do it. I tried, guys. I made every attempt to get to work, but I just simply couldn't do it. And the doctor has recommended I stay in bed and watch Netflix all day. And who am I to argue with the doctor? Oh, come off it. That guy kills you so quick. Num num num. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Give me all that ammo. Num 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 num. What? I don't know. Oh, you're an elite this time, are you? Well, you've kind of made my life a little bit easier by doing that, mate. Well, there you go. That's that. Hello? Knock knock? Knocka knocka, you freaks! Low Wang in the house. I'm going to continue to use that little soundbite. Quip. I tried playing Shadow Warrior again, but the original Shadow Warrior is really fucking difficult. But his quotes are really good. Always one that sticks in my mind. When he finds these two chicks in the shower. These two anime women. He's like, oh, you want to wash Wang? Or you want to watch Wang wash Wang? I love it. Lo Wang's right up there with Duke Nukem for his innuendo quotes. They're brilliant. Probably better, I would say. And the remakes of Shadow Warrior, the 1 and 2 specifically, there's nothing really wrong with 3, but they decided to go all, you know, what's the word? Find the guy who can't remember a thing. Vengeful Soldier. Not sure what game he's from. Vengeful Soldier. Can't remember a thing. It's not ringing any bells. I'll have to look up all these cameos. But yes, Shadow Warrior. The new ones are alright, but the third one was a bit weird because it was... I think it was right at the height or the beginning of the whole DEI nonsense. So they changed the main actor, the voice actor for Lo Wang, to someone who was actually Asian. And his performance isn't bad, but the problem is we had 2 really awesome versions of Lo Wang before that, and they weren't that. So the problem wasn't with him necessarily. It's just that they ditched someone and brought someone in new for all the wrong reasons. And up until that point, nobody cared that Lo Wang was voiced by an American guy. Or just by a, you know, somebody who wasn't Asian. Nobody cared. But then they had to do something about it because somebody somewhere said that that's not right. We need to make him an actual Asian guy. Hello, happy 4th of July to you too. I mean, I assume it's great over there at the moment. And I bet you're all having a blast, but I've no idea what's going on. 4th of July, 4th of July. Independence Day? Is that right? I'm from England, so I don't know. I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome. After you decided to kick our asses back out of the country that we populated for you, but whatever. I'm kidding. I don't care about history and nonsense like that. As long as everyone's having a good time, that's the main thing. Independence Day. Good film. Unrelated. On the river near you, there's a fireworks show in 2 hours. I bet it's a big one as well. I bet it's going to be a big one. They always are for 4th of July, from what I've seen. Those are flying tanks. I don't think they're supposed to be flying. Oh, it's another one of you. Hang on, let me just load up here. You know what? Let's try something else. Whoop. Nope, missed. Oh no, I didn't miss. Gotcha, bitch. Where's your friend? Come hither, you pixelated monstrosity. Heavy metal music that is playing, that must mean it is an important fight or a boss battle of some description. And there's me being cocky by just using a pistol. Have it. Don't mind me, I'm just explosively opening your cranium. Well, that wasn't particularly difficult. What is this? You're too kind. But seriously, I don't need all this love and attention. I handled them just fine. Boom. And that's that. E2M10. 2 levels left, and then we're on to the last of the 3 characters. Captured many things. Your problem. My word, she's voluptuous. Why has everybody got no top on? Why are you all half naked, or mostly naked? Life leech, that sounds good. Points, mean prizes. 70% explosion resistance from all sources. Bye. I've killed myself about 5 times on the bounce with explosives. So I think that might be pretty fucking useful. Just because I like round even numbers. Energy burst. And screw it. Give me an axe. On to the next. E2M11, lurking in the deep. Because they're from Slanesh. Slanesh approves. Yes, the Chaos God that everyone would pick and then sort of think, was that a good idea? On the surface, it's a good idea, but I'm not so sure it's a good idea. If I had to pick one, for me, probably Tzeentch, I think. You just irritate people to death with riddles and voices. Also, I like the blue colour motif they've got. I'm not really a purple fan. Corn's alright. But they're just like... they're just mad at fuck. Mad as fuck at everything. Mad at fuck? Mad at fuck? Mad as fuck. Whatever. And as for Nurgle, no. I don't care how much the Great Father or Grandfather Nurgle likes his children. He's loving them to death with manky shit. So, no. For me, Tzeentch. Clean. Straightforward-ish. What the fuck is that? It's one of Corn's nuts. Ow. It's like a god's testicles. And I nearly fell in. This all looks very serious. This is not the way. This might be the way. You're a tough nugget. You need to read the lore about this game. I mean, I think there's a bit to it. There is a little bit. I mean, the codex, there is some lore. The problem is, you have to find it. Oh, there's a picture. You see the guy on the left? There, that's the original Warlock. You play as him, played as him. I'm playing as her, I believe. I will be playing as her. I don't know who these other three are. Perhaps in a future game, maybe. Yeah. Page upon page of some bits and bobs. A scribble. More pages. So yeah, there is a little bit of lore. Hidden cameos of people from other boomer shooters and other games. So like Blazkowicz. Not sure. Might be the outsider from Dusk. No idea who that is. She's from a game, I can't remember the name, I always forget it. She's some orc kid. I don't know who that is, to be honest. That's Shelley from Ion Fury. And as far as that guy's concerned, I ain't got a clue. But yeah, there's a fair amount of little bits and bobs you can find. It's all fluff. None of it's like, you know, gameplay affecting. Yeah, whatever, that'll do. None of it affects the gameplay. Oh, hey, hi. But, yeah. It's not a bad little game, to be honest. It's solid. He's solid as a shooter, as a boomer shooter. 3 different characters you can play as, and then I'm pretty sure once you finish the game, you can play through somebody else's story missions with that character, so you can swap and change them around. So I could play as Palmer during this set of story if I want to. Set of levels, rather. Speaking of story, I really should... I think I mentioned it earlier, but I don't think anyone was actually watching the stream, so I was gonna go through Doom the Dark Ages, because I do appreciate the fact that they've put a bit more into the story for that. A little more lore. The lore, as Markiplier puts it. So I find that quite interesting. No, we came from that direction. Must be up here. Because I'm interested to know more about the Slayer. I believe there is some DLC coming out for it, or it's already out, I'm not sure. Where all I remember about it is he's got less clothes on and he's now got a spear. That's what I remember about the DLC. Oh, here we go. Found it. I thought that was connected. I thought that over there was connected to this, but clearly I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna get you. No, you're not. Oh yes, charge. Head first at the person with the gun. Brave. Stupid. Ouchy stuff and burny shit. Cease your assault, foul beast. Yeah, Project Warlock, and I have barely, I've barely cast a spell. Housekeeping. This level is weird. Put it out. I gotta get me some of these statues. She thick. Cake. We like cake on this channel. Come again? Doesn't matter. You're poisoned. Where should I stand? Unless... it does nothing. Yoink. Yellow key. Great. Now where am I? Oh. I'll be having that. If I can get to it. Gimme. Okay, cool. Been there. Done that. Now where? Been there, done that. Came out of here? Yes. Ugh. Zoom. Oh, maximum zoom. Awesome. Normally you can see the doors on the map. But I can't see no chuffing doors. Oh. Found it! Clearly wasn't looking hard enough. Still here. No worries. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If you've got things to do, by all means. I appreciate your presence, my friend. Missed. Yeah. Chop, chop. I need to get some multi-kills with these firecrackers, but for some reason it's proving really difficult to do. They are utterly lethal, though. Bestiary scroll found. Wraith. Well, this is a thing, isn't it? Very... I don't know, Stargate-y, maybe? They've got a sort of almost Egyptian-looking motifs. I'm not quite sure what to class this as. Door. Corridor. Okay. Quick save. Let's load that up. Come on down, giant ball, or whatever you are. Will I stream Doom of the Dark Ages next day or week? Probably not just yet. I will probably be streaming something like that closer to the end of this month. but it won't be straight away, because what I'm going to do is, because the Halo campaign Evolved is out at the end of this month, although I won't be getting it sort of, I'm not doing the pay more money for early access to playing the game bollocks. I'm not doing that. But because I'm going to get myself like a month of Game Pass or something like that. I will probably play Doom, the Dark Ages in that space of time while the subscription's active, because there's quite a lot of games on there that I'd like to play, and Doom's one of them. So probably not this month, but definitely next month. But it's on the list. It is on the list. I've got plenty to be going at, though, to be honest. I've got loads of games I can play through. Looking forward to see if you manage. Well, I can stream it on like both the morning and the afternoon streams, so I can split it a little bit, so that everyone gets to see a bit at the very least. Oh, there's a big bugger. That's cheating. You can't hide your head in the ceiling. How is one supposed to headshot you? Cheeky bastard. Okay, more metal music inbound. What's going on? We'll have to wait. I've got an itch. Ugh. Crap in my eye. Figuratively speaking, of course. Is that it, you giant bollock? I was hoping for more of a challenge. Big door. Ah. Job done. Easy peasy. So I think we're on the last level. Earth Sanctuary. I think we're on her last level. We'll go with vitality, just on be on the safe side. I think I've got pretty much everything. Might as well spend some on spells. Penetration can hit monsters. Explode. I gotta ask you one question, and one question only. Explosions? By the way, Mr. Torg from Borderlands 2 is the singular greatest character ever created in a video game, ever. He is amazing. I could quote him for days. E2M12, the Tunnel Nightmare. Oh boy. Let's see what the final boss for this chick is. Looks like a bloody UT level. Okay. Warning, saving has been disabled. What the fuck is that? Can I hurt the worm? The answer is no. Why do I think those platforms are going to be quite important? Oh, that's hurting him. No, right. Find a switch to... Whoa! To use the train to change the what? Tracks? What did you just say there? Switch. Switch. No, it's going to be up there, isn't it? Oh, okay, right, gotcha. So, corresponding side. Get out of my way. Where's he gone? Was that the right one? Oh, it might have been. Better thin the horde a little bit here. Don't want to get overwhelmed. You wait right there. Smushed. Oh, gotta do it again. Oh, okay. Didn't learn your lesson the first time, huh? Well, swallow this, bitch. Get your ass back down here. Presseth the button. Yeah, let's do something a little more rapid on this. Whoa, what the fuck? What the? I thought that was another phase of the boss. That was weird. Okay. Yeah! We did it! The fight ended deep underground. I love the train suddenly getting hit by it. The fight ended deep underground, in a cavern vast enough to feel like a sky. The worm had come from above, burrowing down through ancient rock, dragging echoes of forgotten things with it. As it died, its massive body broke loose from the ceiling and crashed down through the cavern's roof, collapsing with the weight of a mountain, dust swallowing everything. Erd didn't move fast enough. The world went dark. The crushing impact buried her, sealed her in silence. So that was supposed to happen. Okay. For a moment, it seemed like she was gone. Devoured by the thing she feared most, entombed by the shape of her own exile. But inside the black, she felt it. Not bones breaking, but bindings lifting. The sigils that had wrapped around her... the sigils that had wrapped around her consciousness, woven into her skin, threaded through her thoughts like thorns, began to unravel. Not violently, completely. She had never been locked behind walls. She had been silenced by design. Now she was awake, and in that silence she could feel it move with her. The god beneath her skin, pulsing quiet and deadly. Deadly? Steady. Fuck. Like a blade that had waited too long to be drawn. It didn't whisper. It didn't push. It simply agreed. She wasn't hunting the Warlock to kill him. She wanted to see, to understand what she became without him. And when he did, he'd know she's not what he left behind. She's what he should fear. Da-da! Campaign number 3. Done. So now we get to play as whoever this is. A moderate rumble. Kirsten. Arsenal. Scythe, combat shotgun, laser rifle, demonic scepter, lava streamer, and plasma rifle. Alright. Abilities, hellish slave, soul bargain, and demonic hammer. Subject Kirsten, department, infernal... Mechanical engineering. Status high-risk combatant. Assessment. Once shackled in iron by her former masters, Kirsten shattered her bonds with brute force and infernal fury. The broken chains remain on her arms, not as symbols of captivity, but as trophies of defiance. Her physical dominance and battlefield presence are unmatched, though her ambition remains unchecked. Loyalty to the Warlock is pragmatic at best. Recommend strategic deployment with oversight. Faculty note. She remembers every link of the chain and who forged them. Let's do a couple of levels with her. If the Warlock now ruled hell, then Kirsten needed a way in. She wasn't going to beg for a portal or wait for someone to open a gate. She needed something fast, armoured and armed with infernal tech. A demonic carrier ship, corrupted and cruising the nebula like it owned the stars. The Warlock's signal bled through every relay tower now, infecting machines, rewriting systems, commanding obedience. Kirsten remembered what obedience felt like. She hadn't broken her chains just to kneel again. So she found his ship, marked it, tracked it, and before the cycle ended, she would take it. Not to escape, to descend. I don't know what any of that means. E3M1, escape from Venus. Well, that makes... Okay, I understand that part. Well, that's a weapon. Well, I like the look of her. She's kind of... hot, I guess. Anyway. Codex, what we got? What we got? Arsenal. Weapons. Scythe. Kirsten's scythe was forged in the deepest abyss of hell to harvest souls. If you get tired of that, you can upgrade it to a demonic warhammer, which will crush enemies with slow, powerful strikes. The second option is claws that will rip away what's yours with quick strikes. Claws? Well, I like scythes. I like claws. That'll be hard to decide. What's that? Space Corpse? Oh, so her treasure is technological gubbins. Oh no! I'm in space! Collect all mechanics codex entries. Get out of my way, I see a gun. What is this? Combat shotgun. A combat shotgun that was taken from a victim and remade into an infernal forge. Remade in an infernal forge to increase its power. Unfortunately, demonic magic is unstable and can overheat human technology. That's the case with the older models, but after Kirsten's banishment, nothing more could be done. She can use her magic to upgrade it to a striker that is faster and more heat-resistant, or a nail gun she was able to cobble together from some souls, bones, and spare parts found along the way. Nail gun? Interesting. Oh, I see. It has a heat meter, so you can only fire it for so long. Interesting. What is... Just throwing guns at me now. Laser rifle? Laser rifle, the latest trend in hell. Very effective against armoured targets, is battery-powered and doesn't stink of sulphur when fired. If you need more firepower, the laser minigun... The laser minigun should meet your needs. If the situation requires more control and better accuracy, the railgun will be ideal for destroying powerful enemies from a safe distance. Oh, they sound like two really good upgrades. And I can only have one of them. And I like this one as well. Oh man, after Erd's Arsenal, this is overheated. It's too hot. Yeah, after her Arsenal, this seems like a bit of a blow-off. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't go for headshots. Also, this is Venus, apparently. Railgun! I will have to see what the laser Gatling gun is like, the laser minigun. We'll see. We shall see. But I'll be testing them both. Also, I have to learn all these new enemies now. Oh, we have a bit of a Gears of War reload mechanic going on, which I can do manually as well, interestingly enough. Laser beams. Seems pretty weak as it is, but it's hella fast. I found a thing. Clearly, I need some keys. Ah. Hi, guys. Red gates have opened. Blue gates have opened. Where was the blue gate? This? That was it. But I want these. Gosh darn it. I'm guessing I probably have to get up on the roof somehow. Because there's some stuff up there. Could it be this way? Boing, and then boing? Oh, there's a teleporter up there. Oh, okay. I can't make that jump. Don't be stupid. From there, maybe. So there's probably another teleporter somewhere. Oh no! It's Doom Guy! Find the dude that keeps hell on a leash. Well, he's seen better days, hasn't he? Can I have this? I don't know what to... I'm not running around like an idiot looking for switches for stuff. Demonic hammer. Your arsenal doesn't have to be handheld. Summon a great hellish hammer. It will pulverize your enemies. You can upgrade it to an even larger hammer or transform it into a hellish scythe that will remain in the area for some time. So what? Oh, it's a massive magical bonk hammer. No horny. No, he's just chilling. Kirsten's ship deck. Ooh, nice. Not sure what to go for now. That's normally a good shout. Nah, I'll save it for another time. I'll burn through the whole thing next time and finish it off. Yeah, that'll do me for today, I think. I've taken my tablet. It helps me to sleep among other mental health related things. So it's a drowsy tablet, so it sends me like just. I will probably drop asleep on stream, so I don't really want to do that. So let's quickly save that. Put that there. So yeah, getting through that nicely, I think. And then after that, I'll have to pick a new boomer shooter to play, or something to replace the obvious gap. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be yet. I kind of want to play Metro, but I don't know if that's going to be one of those games I need to sit and digest rather than play it on a stream. Or maybe that's the best place to play it. I don't know. In any case, I will find... Oh, excuse me. I will find something. But, yeah, I'm actually going to be playing Assassin's Creed next week as well. So I'm going to be playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, the original, just to re-familiarise myself with the game. And also just so it's fresh in my mind, so when the new one comes out, I can jump straight into that and be like, oh yeah, it's really different. Oh, and this is different, that's different. Oh, this is the same. La-di-da-di-da. So that should be all right. But for now, I think that will do me. So thanks for sticking around and watching, and hopefully I will see you again in the very near future. Maybe tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, perhaps following Thursday for definite, because that's when Assassin's Creed comes out. But I will be streaming in the next few days. But I will put up the schedules on my channel so you know what's coming. So till then, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging around, and I look after yourselves as well, obviously, and I will see you soon. Cheers.